Hey everyone, it's me Lone, back with a Fallout 76 video, and as of late, a lot of people have been asking me how to get as much legendary script in the game as possible and as fast as possible, and I've actually made a video on this previously where I outlined all the ways to get legendary script in the game, but thanks to Fallout Worlds, this has become much easier, and yes, it is possible to get as much legendary script in the game as you want every single day, and I'm going to outline that in this video. So if this video helps you, please like it, I would really appreciate it. Subscribe if you're new, but with all that out of the way, let's get to the content. Alrighty, we're in the game and let's do it. I want to cover all the main ways that you can get legendary script in the game, and then after that, I'll be talking about the best way by far in 2021 to be getting your script, and that will mean that every single day you can get pretty much as much script as you want, and thanks to Fallout Worlds, you can be doing that at a pretty decent pace too. I've got my notes to the right of me, so let's do it. Let's cover all those main ways. And way number one, as I'm sure most of you know, yes, you can get up to 300 legendary script every single day by trading your legendaries at legendary exchange machines across Appalachia, in particular at train stations. And you all know that method. I'm not going to spend too much time harping on it. But yes, the main issue with that way is simply getting enough legendaries to be getting 300 script a day. You know, I play the game a lot, and even I don't have the time to be getting enough legendaries to be getting up to 300 script a day, especially when you're trying to complete the scoreboard and do all the other things that you want to do in the game, like farm and etc, etc. So if you have the time to invest in it, yes, you can get up to 300 script a day. It used to be 150, and I was able to manage that, but at 300, you can get even more legendary script, which is cool. And then way number two is by completing daily quests in the game. So I will pull up my Pip-Boy that shows all the daily quests that I have. And pretty much most daily quests in the game, as a reward upon completion, will give you a legendary script. And the daily quests that were offered with the Wild Appalachia expansion, I'm not sure if you remember that one, but essentially dailies like stings and things, for instance, these ones will not give you script as a reward, but most of the other ones will. And I'll just give you the list of dailies that give you script as a reward just to make it very clear. But the dailies are as follows: Big Game Hunter, Buried with Honor, Copper Squatter, Dross Toss, Ecological Balance, Heart of the Enemy, Idle Explosives, Lucky Mucker, Pass the Buck, Playtime, Queen of the Hunt, Someone to Talk to, Strange the Brew, Target Rich Environment, The Chow Line, Thrill of the Grill, Trick or Treat, Waste Not, Retirement Plan, The Importance of Communication, Photo Opportunity, and Vital Equipment. All of those, as a reward upon completion, will give you legendary script, and they range anywhere from 3 up to 11, a legendary script as a reward. Vital Equipment is actually the best one in that regard. It can give you from 8 to 11 legendary script as a reward, but any of them will do. So if you want to get as much script in the game as possible, yes, you want to be completing your dailies, and of course you can do that, as the name implies, every single day. So do those if you need to. I'm sure a lot of you are already still doing those if you haven't completed your reputation with the Settler faction or the Raider faction as part of Wastelanders. But even if you have already done that, you can still do your dailies and get your script via that method. And then way number three to be getting script in the game is by doing ally quests. And the ally that I like the best in this regard is the Raider Punk. The reason why I like the Raider Punk is because he's so easy to recruit. You can recruit him by heading to the crater, and in particular, he's at the crater core, essentially where all the main people are. So you go to the crater core, you recruit Raider Punk as an ally. And then when you have him as an ally, you need to make sure, of course, that you place down his little radio or his little table here. And that is under the Allies tab in the crafting menu as part of camps. And then when you place him down and you talk to him, he will give you a range of quests. And the quests specifically are Genetic Tracks, Time to Collect, Making Sacrifices, Rescue Agency, and Squash the Mothman. So as you can see in the top right hand corner of my screen, I have the quest Time to Collect. But all of them are going to give you legendary script as a reward upon completion. So again, have him at your camp. I know that other allies as well, like Beckett, for instance, will give you script as a reward, and I believe Deguerre as well. But regardless, have an ally, complete their quests, and you will get script as a reward. But I just think Raider Punk is the best and the easiest one to be doing that with. So that is method number three. Method number four, as you know, is by completing the scoreboard. So as part of the scoreboard, throughout this scoreboard, there's an assortment of legendary script that you can get. And for instance, I just claimed 100 legendary script. There's another one here for 250 250 over here. So yeah, it appears across the scoreboard, another one here for 250. So it's a nice little boost. A lot of you, I'm sure, are already doing your scoreboard anyways. You're completing your daily and your weekly challenges to be getting all your cosmetics and other things as part of season 6 and all the seasons in the game. But yes, the nice bonus is that you can get script via that method as well. And you all know that, so I'm not going to harp on it too much in this video, but that method does exist. But let's talk about the best way in the game in 2021. And yes, that is by completing daily ops. So we will talk about normal daily ops first, and then we'll cover double mutation daily ops because that is the new addition that was added by Fallout Worlds. So daily ops, whenever you complete a daily op and you complete it within 8 minutes or less, as you know, you will get the Elder rank. And when you get the Elder rank as part of daily ops, you get anywhere from 50 to up to 50 legendary script as a reward. And I know that with daily ops, people think that, well, look, I can only get Elder rank once a day, and that means I can only get my rare rewards once a day. And that is true, okay? But your currency rewards, like legendary script, is not technically a rare reward. If you complete a daily op and you get Elder rank for a day, you can actually keep doing the daily op as much as you want, and you can get legendary script as a reward, so long as you continue to complete it within 8 minutes or less. If you don't complete it within 8 minutes or less, even if it's like 8:01, you won't get legendary script. But again, even if you completed an Elder rank already, on the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th time, whatever it is, you can keep getting that Elder rank by completing 8 minutes or less, and you will get script as a reward. So that is technically the method in the game that you can be getting as much script as you want. But of course, the issue with doing that is that daily ops can be difficult, in particular decryption can be, and they can, even if they're not difficult to you still need to admit that they're a pretty significant equipment drain and resource drain, in particular with ammo, because you're using a lot of ammo constantly in daily ops. And if you just keep doing it and doing it and doing it, yes, you are getting those currency rewards like script, but you're using a lot of equipment really fast. So I would view that it just as a normal daily op and think, is the time investment worth it? Is the equipment, investment worth it? Or the ammo or resource investment worth it? Maybe not, right? And eventually, you're going to run out of resources. Like, some of you might have all the ammo in the world, and that's fine. But I'm sure a lot of you out there don't have all the resources to be just constantly shelling them out in daily ops just to be getting small amounts of script. So before Fallout Worlds, maybe it wasn't, so efficient to be doing it that way. But now with Fallout Worlds and with double mutation weekends, you get double the amount of rewards at the end of them when you complete them again within 8 minutes or less and get that Elder rank. So that 50 to 50 script that you get as a reward turns into from 10 to 100 legendary script as a reward when you complete it within 8 minutes or less. And today, of course, we have a double mutation weekend. So the reason why these are so much better is because you're literally getting twice the amount of script than you otherwise would. So you aren't really investing as much ammo and as many resources as you would otherwise would be to get effectively the same amount of script. And yes, it is random in the sense that you can get, 10, or you can get 20, or you can get 30. Like, it can be completely random. You can get very lucky and you can get very, very unlucky. But still, when you get the double script rewards and the double currency rewards, when you're completing the double mutation daily op, yes, that is a really great way to get as much script in the game as you want, and you can keep doing it and doing it and doing it. On the screen right now, I'm showing you footage of me completing in this, like literally today, I recorded all this. I completed 5 daily ops, and in every single one, I got a legendary script as a reward, even though in some of them, in 4 of them, after the first one that I completed, even though in those ones I've already technically completed Elder rank, the fact that I still completed them within 8 minutes or less gave me more script as a reward. And again, because it's a double mutation daily op, the reward is doubled. So I think in that case, the investment is worth it. Using all that ammo, using all those stim packs, using all those resources. In that case, I believe it is worth it because you're literally getting double the amount of legendary script. And my advice is therefore that in between double mutation weekends, which as you know, operate every other weekend from Thursday to Monday, so in between those double mutation weekend events, you should be saving up your ammo, saving up your resources, and then taking those resources into the next double mutation weekend. And those are the daily ops that you should be grinding your legendary script. Some people might think it's still worth it just to be doing normal daily ops and getting your script that way, because you can still get legendary script so long as you keep completing it within 8 minutes or less, even on the same day, as I said, right? But In my opinion, that's a lot of resources to be getting a very small amount of script. But when it comes to double mutation weekends, because you're getting double the amount of script, in my opinion, that is definitely worth it. So as I said, save up your resources in between, and then when it comes to Thursday, or the equivalent time for you, depending on your time zone, it's Friday for me, take your resources into that new double mutation weekend and do it as much as you can. Okay, don't completely exhaust all your resources, because then you can't play the game properly. But if you really want to get as much legendary script in the game, that is the main way to do it. And the beauty about it, as you saw in the videos that I showed you, that you're actually getting legendaries every single time you complete it within 8 minutes or less. So on top of the double script that you're getting legendaries to help you trade to legendary exchange machines to get your 300 script every single day. That is the beauty of double mutation weekend events, and that is why you should be completing them as much as you can if you want to be getting your script. And essentially, yes, you can get as much script as you want every single day, so long as you're willing to play and complete those double mutation events. And make sure you're in a public server to get other people to help you out. So I hope this video helped you, and let's get to the conclusion. Alrighty, Wastelanders, that is all from me. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and until next time, this has been the Lone Vault Wanderer. Please take care of yourselves, and would you kindly keep fighting the good fight.